Yo guys, what's up? And welcome back to my channel, my friends. So it's me, your friend and follower, and your host, Master Shintamani. So my friends, I am particularly delighted, to welcome you on this great episode, guys, of our channel, and in which I'm going to deal about, some scientific topics, guys. And so today, guys, the topic of ours, it happens to be about the tissue engineering and lab-grown meat. So, my friends, before I begin talking, guys, let me just give you an introduction, guys, to the lab grown meat. But before that, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, guys, then please do hit that subscribe button. And in order for you to not miss any updates and stuff, please just please just hit on that bell icon, guys, such that you get all the exciting updates and stuff, on this channel. Okay, so let's take to our topic of lab-grown meat. So, my friends, what is this lab-grown meat? My friends, right now, in the current global crisis, guys, after the in the post-pandemic stage and stuff, a lot of livestock industries, whichsoever are present in Europe, or rather, the Tyson foods and stuff, in the United States, guys, are known to basically generate a lot of potential threats, guys. And basically those threats, guys, are simply generated in such a simply generated because of that degree of toxicity, guys, which is basically emitted, guys, out of those industries, guys, when it comes about the meat factories, guys. Now, technically, guys, what I'm talking about, is the livestock industries, guys, the livestock industries, from where we basically get meat, or from like where animals are basically kept, for the purpose of slaughtering. So that is what is referred to as livestock industries. So guys, when we deal about those livestock industries, guys, those are livestock industries, in their so-called outlook, or rather in their so-called setup, guys, are literally held responsible, guys, to emit a lot of toxic gases and stuff, guys, which is basically biomethane and stuff, guys, and which is not really as organic as biogas, guys, but those are some of the potential threats, which are imposed on to our environment, guys, or rather our Mother Earth. And guys, the greenhouse gases, whichsoever are even emitted, guys, because of that so-called process, guys, seem to literally, have a great degree of toxicity, guys, which can potentially, potentially devastate the atmosphere, or rather the surroundings, guys, So, my friends, in order to counter that, guys, what we have come across, guys, happens to be an revolutionary methodology, guys, which happens to be about artificially engineering, meat, in a laboratory. Now, guys, you might be wondering, right, as to how that works. Okay, so guys, let me take you let me basically take you back, into the days, in World War II and stuff. Where lots of German Nazi soldiers and stuff, were basically held responsible, guys, to keep a lot of those livestocks with them, and they used to basically carry them along with them, in the concentration camps, or rather, in all their setups, guys. And that's that one action, guys, basically, had amounted to a lot of biomethane, guys, even pre-World War and even post-World War. So, guys, in order to tackle with this, guys, there were loads of scientists and engineers, guys, which basically, came across, or rather, encountered a lot of revolutionary methodologies, guys. And one amongst those, was tissue engineering. So, guys, basically, what it means is that, and biopsy is, basically performed on an animal, guys, whichsoever animal, you might want to taste, or, whichsoever animal, you might find delectable, and biopsy, guys, a biopsy, guys, is basically, a biopsy is performed, guys, on that animal, guys, let's say you're talking about hen. So, guys, that biopsy is performed on that hen, and those cells, from that hen, guys, are basically taken out, guys, by actually, injecting out, some of the blood, guys, from that hen, guys, and that blood, guys, that diminutive portion of blood, guys, is basically, then microscopically analyzed and stuff, guys. And the stem cells, in that blood, guys, are basically, used, for the purpose of proliferating, guys, proliferating themselves, into growth muscles, I'm sorry, into the flesh and stuff, on that hen. So, guys, after performing that so-called biopsy, guys, that blood is, basically, taken in the form of a petri dish, guys, and that petri dish, is in turn, that petri dish, is in turn supplemented, with a growth medium. Now, right now, guys, the growth medium, which we have, happens to be the fetal bovine serum. So, guys, this fetal bovine serum is, guys, then in fact used, and which seems to be like a potential growth medium right now. But obviously, that is also not 100% vegetarian dough. So, guys, that growth medium, is the medium, which basically, is responsible, guys, for the purpose of, proliferation of those muscles and stuff, guys, which basically, gives the meat, that really chunky flavor and stuff, which we all enjoy, guys, and the Kentucky Fried Chicken and stuff. So, guys, in that petri dish, guys, that so-called growth medium, when it's supplemented, on that so-called on those so-called stem cells, which are basically placed in a petri dish, guys, So after that petri dish, guys, is in turn placed inside a bioreactor, guys, what exactly takes place is, guys, that bioreactor, in turn, basically gives that feeling, to that so-called the petri dish, or rather those muscles, guys, or rather that organic matter, guys, that it is still present inside the body of a cattle, guys, or rather a hen, or rather a cow, or whatever. Cattle and cow are the same things. Cattle, cow, or whichever animal, you got to deal with, the hog or stuff. That so-called methodology, guys, happens to be absolutely, so-called methodology, seems to be absolutely proficient, guys, to make, or rather artificially engineer, the meat in a laboratory, So which is, in fact, known as lab-grown meat. So this was just a diminutive introduction, which I wanted to give, to this lab-grown meat. So, okay, but guys, by the way, for more updates and stuff, subscribe to my channel and, like my content, if you really, feel that was helpful, and, do not actually, forget to, click on the bell icon, guys, and I'll meet you soon, and I'll keep you entertaining. Bye, guys.